Hello and welcome back to the Hunter Classic. I feel like I have to say that now. But today we're going to do a video kind of like I did about 2 weeks ago where, what did I call it? I think so much to talk about, where I just kind of hunted, and every time I came across an animal, I talked about whatever different subjects I had. But today we're going to hunt my black bear barrel here on Redfeather Falls, and I was actually going to go to my Hemmeldal barrel. But since the summer fiesta is going on and the competition includes both blacktail and black bear, I thought we could just go hunt this barrel. Maybe if we get lucky, we'll actually get a entry that will top one of the ones I already have. I have a 170 blacktail and I think like a mid-20s black bear, so definitely need to improve on both of those, and maybe we can do that today, but I have a good bit to talk about, so we'll do that when we get down to the barrel. Okay, so we're in, and we've got two bears here. We've got this one, small male, and this one, which is also a small male, so neither of them are too impressive. But first off, I want to say thank you guys so much for your support in the comment section of the Subnautica video. I was really happy to see that you guys enjoyed that, because I wasn't really too sure how that would go, but I'll definitely be playing more of that in the future because you guys really seem to enjoy it. We are going to use the reverse draw crossbow today. I did see a pretty good sized bear, and I'm actually going to call for blacktail as well in case there's any in the area. Let's see if we can get eyes on it. I know it's out there by the tower stand. It spooked on my way in. I don't know where he went. But it was a blonde, up to 22 score estimate, so it could potentially improve my competition entry by a bit at least. Looks like we got a couple of blacktail does coming in, but I don't see any bucks. And we actually have our bigger bear coming in as well. He went all the way around, isn't on that side now. It's for sure the same bear, same weight estimate, same score estimate. He went really far. But we have the Parker Python for this blacktail, but I did want to mention the bobcats as well. If you haven't seen the models, at least some pictures of them were released, I think on Thursday or Friday. And they look pretty good, except for, in my opinion at least, the fur under the chin. It looks a bit feathery. I think it could use more detail. But other than that, the models do look pretty good. And if you don't know about this at all, they're going to be on Rougarou Bayou, Whiteheart Island, and Loggers Point. And if I had to guess, because the models are released, they're probably going to come out this week. But I could be wrong because I expected them to come out last week, in all honesty. But that is my guess. If they're not already out by the time this video goes up, I would think they'll be out later this week. I'm pretty excited to hunt them. It's been said multiple times that they're going to be very difficult to hunt. And I think they said something about a new game mechanic as well, so I'm not sure what that's going to be yet. But I think it's going to be really cool to have finally a cat in the hunt. By the way, if you wanted to know the difference between a big bear and a small bear, if you don't have the score estimate, see how wide this guy's cheekbones are? And then compare it to this one when he gets his head out of the water. It's a huge difference. It's really notable. The big bears have really wide cheekbones and just a different shaped head. We're just going to use the Parker Python. I have Cupid arrows because I've got a ton of them, and I figured we should use them. Yep, just stand right on top of the other bear. Beautiful. Nice. So I really... Oh. I forgot I used the Parker Python so I wouldn't spook that other doe, and it worked. We'll give her another call because it's actually been a while since I've done that. We're not going to use a Cupid arrow on her, though. But what I wanted to say was, unfortunately, we are slowly running out of summer, or actually I should say quickly running out of summer. Just 2 weeks left. Not even that by the time this video goes up, but it's been a good summer. I don't know how that wasn't a heart shot, but I guess it wasn't. Suppose we'll have to track her, but that's alright. I'm actually going to give out another grunt call. But the reason I brought that up is because I don't know what my upload schedule is going to be once school starts. I have no idea yet. But hopefully, since I'm playing some other games and it doesn't take me as long to record videos on those games, hopefully at least I can have at least 3, maybe 4 videos a week. Because I could record 2 videos at a time for something like Subnautica or anything like that, but we'll see. Guess we just got a bad spawn as far as blacktail bucks around here. All those, a whole group of 5 coming in now. And hopefully we can actually drop this one. The others should continue coming in. So a couple of the other games that I wanted to play, and hopefully you guys are at least a bit familiar with them so you can have an idea of what I'm talking about. The Forest, which Zaggedy K and I streamed about a week or so ago. Osiris New Dawn is another one, which is pretty cool. Probably Rocket League as well, which is a different genre entirely, because The Forest and Osiris New Dawn are both survival games, kind of like Subnautica. And by the way I'll try to do it is mostly do Subnautica and not other survival games, because it can be easy to kind of get them, I don't know, confused, or doing too many survival games at once. You can, I don't know, it's just, I don't know the right words to describe what I'm talking about, but the fact that we've got a bunch of different bases and different stories going on, it can just get confusing, and I'll try to stick to one series like that at once, but I can hopefully have other games that can go in between, so it's not just all the Hunter and Subnautica, or the Hunter and whatever else I'm playing at the time. We're just slaughtering all these does, though. One more and we'll have all 5. Hopefully we can make the shot. Fortunately, I did put on Scent Eliminator because animals that come from this side of the stand always smell me. Especially black bear, but blacktail as well. And that's all 5. And I happened to notice this while I was sitting here. Look how much bigger. This is actually a blonde bear, even though it looks cinnamon to me. Look how much bigger he is than the other male that we shot, which is just average size. Just body size, he's huge, but unfortunately he's not going to be like a 23, which I would want, but I'm just hoping he's a 21, maybe 21 and a half. That'll up my score at least like a solid point, which is not worth much, but every point counts. I think after this female moose I might just walk around for a bit, because I noticed that other blonde bear somewhere, but I have no idea where it went. I haven't seen it in a while, unless I can see it maybe after we pick everything up, then I'll stay here. But other than that, actually, as I say that, there's another bear. I just want to spot it before we shoot this moose. It's actually not a bad bear at all, and as you can see, it's got the really big cheekbones again. Similar weight estimate to the other one that we shot, but a better score estimate, 20 to 23 this time. So this moose hopefully won't spook since we have the Scent Eliminator. I'm really glad I saw that before I shot at the moose, though. And actually, I'll grab Cupid arrows, and maybe we'll use those again. I've still got like 60, 75, something like that. Because they come in packs of 15, and I don't remember how many I have left, but my plan is, after this bear, once I think that's a glacier bear, actually, but anyway, once I start walking around, I'm actually going to stop recording, and only record if I find a big blacktail. I'll probably hunt around for an hour or so, specifically for blacktail for this summer fiesta competition. And then if I don't have anything, we'll just end it pretty much with what we've done here, because I think we have maybe close to 10 kills. We've got these 2 bear, we got the 1 blacktail we got to track, and 6 blacktail down back here. So I guess that's 8, and then 9 if we can get this bear. I really do think he's a glacier. He looks lighter. Hopefully we can drop him though, so we don't have to track him. It's gonna rain. I'm gonna switch to the crossbow. I don't want the rain to push my arrow. He blends in really well with the water when the rain's going. So if he'll stop, take a shot. And we did drop him, and the moose didn't spook. I've actually got my 300. We're just gonna blast the moose because I think if any blacktail bucks were in the area, they'd probably be here by now. And I also don't want to wait for her to come back in, because this is the 3rd time I've called her in, actually. And every time, just before she gets here, something else shows up. Way to stop behind a tree. That should have taken her through both lungs, though. See if she goes down. Can't believe she hasn't yet. There we go. Alright, so let's grab all this stuff. I want to see where we hit that other blacktail as well. Man, I hate rain. Let's see. It is lung's heart, so at least we did catch 1 lung, I'm guessing. Obviously. Why did I say I'm guessing? If it was double lung, she would have died, and the angle we had Obviously, we didn't catch both lungs. Rain is like, it's so annoying. I'd like if they added it so it doesn't always pour down rain when it's raining. I think that'd be really cool. Because obviously in real life it doesn't just pour down rain every time that it starts raining. Alright, that should be all the black-tailed does except the one we got to track. We'll grab our bears. I'm curious to see which one of these is going to score higher, but I'm really hoping the other one just because it had the potential. How did... We used the crossbow on this one, but look at the hit we had. It was pretty much broadside, if I remember correctly. And we had everything from lung to intestine. Alright, and we'll check our bigger blonde here. Not the best weight from the estimate. Calculating forever, apparently. 20.8, that's slightly bigger than what I had. I'm really hoping for 21 plus on this one. Better weight by a little bit. 21.4, that'll at least improve my score by another 0.8, something like that. I actually think this looks pretty good. When I equipped the 300, I put it in the slot where the crossbow was, so I don't have the crossbow to pose for the picture. But that does not look bad. Of course, I had like 10 minutes to perfect it because it was raining that entire time. So we'll go up and grab this female moose. And then, as I said, I'm pretty much going to stop recording unless I come across something good for a blacktail. But I've got a while yet. Oh, actually I got to track this female blacktail, but we'll be able to get her pretty quickly, I think, with a single lung shot. I'm curious if this moose was a double lung shot, though, because she ran further than I would expect for a double lung shot, but I thought that I placed the shot pretty well. Intestines, actually. I guess not. One good thing, though, we waited long enough for a bigger bear than was initially there to show up, so at least that worked out this hunt. Liver stomach, I thought we were further forward than that. We'll go grab this female blacktail, and I think that's going to put us at 10 kills on the hunt, which is not bad for under an hour, 45 minutes roughly. Okay, looks like our blacktail doe's down here. Just a shoulder blade left lung shot. So I am going to, just to show you where I'm headed, I'm going to go up, and I'm probably going to go all the way onto this northern boundary island, and then get back down onto this other island that tends to have a lot of blacktail on it. And I'm just going to loop around there, maybe even twice, I don't know, depending on how many blacktail I'm seeing. But as I said, I'm not going to record that mostly because I think this video is going to be sufficiently long already. But as I said, if I find anything worth recording, I'll definitely throw it in there since it is in the same hunt. Well, I was unable to find anything to top my 170. I think the biggest buck we even had was 152, if I remember correctly, and I actually hunted that following night and still didn't get anything to top my 170. But hopefully we can do that eventually. Coyotes just were the next animal released as far as the Summer Fiesta competition goes, so I guess I could hunt at White Hart Island and try to hunt them both at the same time or something like that. But yeah, I think we got a pretty good hunt here. Pretty decent bear to end on. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.